What's up, Internet? Everything is here. In Hades Star, you know me as Zephyros. I've got a few friends, court mates, who are switching over to Barrage builds or getting started at Red Star level 9 and have been asking for advice on how to make that work. So I thought I'd do a little tutorial video that shows how to do sector entries with a safe Barrage build. I'm not saying this is the fastest or best possible thing, but it's very reliable. It works quite well, and you can pretty safely pull it off without losing ships as long as you kind of follow the recipe. So here we go. I'm going to get this started up, and while we're scanning, I will talk a little bit about the build and the principles. So I've got my 3 battleships. I have a blast ship with barrage, teleport, and barrier. I'm using Mirror Shield, but Omega Shield works equally well, even Area Shield if you feel like it. This ship is my mass battery with EMP and teleport. And then I have a second barrage ship with Mirror Shield or Omega Shield, barrier, and teleport. So I've got 2 barriers and an EMP. I have the EMP on my mass battery ship, and I am bringing a blast shield. It is possible to do this without blast. I just like to run with blast. I think it makes things easier for me, but I do know people who run this with triple omega, and it works totally fine. How we doing on the timer here? Hey, perfect. So I'm gonna blast up and jump in. Let's see what we have here. So I am just running this solo to have some time to talk and think and explain what's going on here. So I'm looking around at the different RS9 planets and looking at where they are. I'm going to watch where the destroyers are headed to. Now, if this were a proper 4-person run, then each person should claim 1 destroyer planet and handle that first so that we don't lose any planets. In this case, I'm obviously not going to get them all, so we'll do what we can do. Now, thinking about where to enter the sector. If I look over here, a level 9 planet has 4 capital ships. It'll be a Storm and then 3 just about anything else. I don't think you can get triple Colossus, but pretty much anything else is fair game. So what I want to do is to find a landing point where I can hit 3 of the 4 capital ships at the same time if possible. And if I can only get 2 out of 3, or only get 2 out of 4, that's acceptable, but it is a little bit nicer with getting all 3. Alright, I don't really see anything great here, and I don't have any friends to bail me out, so we're going to head over here, and what I want to do is watch this storm. So I'm going to head to this planet over here. And when the storm is approaching the Phoenix, then I'm going to time my teleport to land on both of them, EMP both at the same time, follow up with my barrage ships, and clear them out. I'm not going to pre-shield. I won't need the shield. With Barrage 8, you'll reliably be able to kill 2, almost 3 capital ships in the time of your EMP. I only have EMP level 5 here. That's really all you need. Alright, so storm is coming up. I'm about to jump, and there will be a beat. So go. Beat, jump, jump, back to my EMP ship, EMP on landing, and then my 2 other guys follow behind, pop barrier, lock out the trash, and we are home free. So you can see I already chewed the Phoenix's shield down. That's going to go real quick. And the reason I chose this particular asteroid is I'm looking at where this Colossus is over here. I can keep that Colossus locked away from all of the trash so I can isolate it and kill it with barrier at full strength. My EMP ship is still snoozing, but that's no big deal. I've got a few more seconds to spare here. There we go. Gonna head over, deal with that Colossus while barrier is still rolling. And now all of the trash is going to head over to this asteroid on the right, out of my way, so I still keep full barrage power, while I completely obliterate this Colossus solo. You can see the bomber up top is getting away from me, but that's not a big deal. Chasing down one solo bomber, even with no trash powering your barrage, isn't really that bad. As it is, though, I'll just cut right across the sector and join that guy over there and lead the trash Cerbs on a merry goose chase while I also pop this destroyer along the way so my planet is safe and secure. See, these interceptors want to chase me up. I could pop a second barrier here. It really just depends on what else is going on in the map at this point. If I want to save that barrier for later, then I don't really need it now. If you've got a good level of salvage, probably salvage 5 or higher, you can pretty much keep your health full while just mowing down the trash with your mass battery. So that's it. Bomber's pretty much dead. And if I had friends, they'd be taking care of those other planets, but I am sad and alone. So that illustrates the sector entry. Again, you want to jump on top of 2 or ideally 3 capital ships with your EMP ship, follow a second or 2 later with your 2 barrage ships, EMP on landing, and then barrier on landing, and you'll take care of those 2 or 3 capitals well within the time of your EMP. You'll still have your barrier up so you can navigate around keeping those trash Cerbs locked out, and then you go on and do the thing. So at this point in a normal run, I'd be joining some other people or clearing out some extra sectors, probably pop my time warp, move around a little bit faster, get my cooldowns a bit faster, but that is the demonstration, explanation, tutorial, so I hope you found that helpful. If there's any interest in other instructional kind of content, hey, how do you do this? Or what's a good strategy for doing this? There's quite a few options at RSA, RS9 about different builds that you can use, how to run them, different teamwork options as well, so I'd be happy to do anything like that. Just leave me a note, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next one.